Hi everyone, I'm Rodrigo Andrade from Cognos Analytics Product Manager team. One of the main challenges of all business analytics solution is to offer a user-friendly and a real self-service experience to users from different skills and different roles. Cognos Analytics is using IBM Watson AI technology to empower the users by increasing their ability to analyze data, to explore its outcomes, and also to act based on data-driven decisions. In this video, I will show you how AI is infused in Cognos Analytics with Watson. So let's imagine that I work as a planner on a logistics company, and I have the challenge of improving my receiving cycle time. In other words, I need to improve my productivity to receive more goods in less time. I heard from my director that our truck cycle time is really high, causing truck queues and a bad experience for those involved in the process. Now, I'm not a data science. I don't even have high technical knowledge in BA. How can I use AI infused in Cognos Analytics as my co-pilot? To start, I want to validate this information that my truck cycle is high. Our target is a truck cycle of a maximum of 30 minutes. So where can I find this information? Let me call the Cognos AI assistant and see if it can help me. I will type show me truck cycle average year to date. Wow, it's really high. If your target is to keep the truck cycle at a maximum of 30 minutes, this result directly impacts my productivity. And okay, I have the problem. However, I don't know what I can explore to find out what is causing this result. How can I explore my data? Maybe I can ask the AI assistant to be my co-pilot here again. I could write help to understand how the CA assistant work, or I can just type suggest questions and see what the assistant will show me. Oh, I can ask in natural language what can impact my truck cycle. It's exactly what I need. So I will click on this one. You see, the assistant show me the factors that have most impact in my truck cycle. I will click on weekday. You see that the CA assistant generates a visualization showing my truck cycle by weekday. I can try another one. Let's try weather. And here is another fantastic feature of CA Assistant. It creates the views you need, and if you don't like it, you can change with just one click. Or you can create an entire dashboard, bringing information that IBM AI technology considers relevant. Let me type create dashboard. In just a few seconds, CA Assistant creates an entire dashboard for you. And it creates the dashboard bringing the charts related to the factors that have most impact the truck cycle. In this first one, I can already see some nice information. See that the truck cycle is bigger on Tuesday and Wednesday. And I can see an outlier here. A specific storage location has a large truck cycle, maybe because it's a more difficult place to access. But I want to highlight one of those views that are not so popular as pie or bar chart, but it's extremely important. Let's expand this one. It's the driver analysis. In other words, Cognos analyzes the factors that most impact the truck cycle and bring a visualization that allows you to see almost a ranking. You can see that the more to the right is the more impact it has on the target, in your case, the truck cycle. If you hover the mouse, you can see what factors are most important to impact the truck cycle. And see in blue just one driver, in orange you have two drivers, and when we talk about the green, you have many different drivers combined. And there is another view that can give you also clarity on what's driving the truck cycle. Let's try this a spiral. You see, it works as the driver analysis. The blue one brings just one driver, the orange one, two drivers, the green one, many drivers. And the difference, you have here a table with the drivers more easy to see on your screen. Now I need to make decisions. For that, I really need to understand my data. So let me use another amazing feature of CA. It calls exploration. I will choose this chart, truck cycle by storage location, and create a new exploration. The first thing to say is that IBM AI analyzes your chart and generate insights in natural language explaining your data. You can see in the right side of the screen some examples of texts in natural language. And it's also important to say that I got to exploration through this chart, but I can also explore other charts, other relationships. You can see on the left side the screen we have a starting card, and I can use it to explore others relation from scratch. I can choose whatever I want, but I will click on truck cycle and see the relationships that Cognos Explore will find for me. Note that it generates a relationship diagram and also generates a slider with the percentage of impact, and you can change the level as you want. You can see that when you change the slider, the factors also change. And if you click on one of these factors, the exploration will automatically generate a new visualization for you on the right side. So you don't need to be a data specialist. You can use exploration to create insights in natural language and explain your data. Okay, now I'm going back to my dashboard to show you another amazing feature of Cognos Analytics. Can you imagine how good it would be making decisions already knowing what will happen in the future? And if I tell you that Cognos Analytics offers this kind of feature, it calls forecast. To demonstrate, I will generate a new tab and call the assistant again. This time I will ask, show year-to-date truck cycle by month. I will drag and drop to my canvas and expand it. Can you see this icon? It means that you can use CA artificial intelligence to assist you by predicting future results. You just need to enable forecast, and CA will analyze your past results, identify patterns, and suggest future results based on trends. In this specific example, Cognos AI is using what we call univariate forecasts. That's it because it's using the timeline and just one factor, in this case, the truck cycle history. And based on timeline and truck cycle history, it is suggesting the result for the next 3 months. And I also can change this number and predict more months if I want. And what is most amazing and unique about Cognos is that since its 11.3 release, we also offer what we call multivariate forecast. That's the ability to make predictions based in multiple factors. We can choose up to 5 factors to be considered by our algorithms. In our example here, the truck cycle is also impacted by other factors, and I could consider them and make my forecast even more accurate. As you can see, Cognos Analytics with Watson is using AI to empower users. And as I said in the beginning, to improve the business performance by increasing the user's ability to comprehend data, explore data outcomes, and act based on data-driven decisions. And all really is and user-friendly without requiring any kind of training or high technical skills.